Hello, welcome to Cooking with Karen. I have my photographer here today. My sister is behind the camera, so the last couple videos have been pretty shabby, but I apologize for that. At least I have somebody to pick on today. Anyways, today I am doing rice balls. There is a name for it, and I don't know how to pronounce it. Ansa something or other. Oh, I know you hate when I do that. You know what, guys? I do this on purpose just so she can yell at me. Arancini. That's what it's called. Arancinis. It's a stuffed rice. So we're going to make them today. What? Okay. Now back to what I was saying. We're going to do rice balls today. My nephew Billy and his girlfriend Jeanette asked me to make these for him. And of course, whatever my family wants, I do because I love them. Anyways, what's in rice balls? Rice. Okay? I have some jasmine rice. This is what I use. I swear by jasmine. Mozzarella cheese, peas, provolone cheese, breadcrumbs, garlic, a little tomato sauce, hamburger, salt and pepper, eggs, and I use a little gadget to make mine. Okay, so I'm going to meet you back here in a few seconds while I clear this table off because my sister's here and she hates when the table has all this stuff on it. So we're going to make her happy today. Okay guys, what we're going to do first of all is drop our hamburger in there and we're going to start frying it, okay? I like to at least get my salt and pepper in there. Okay, salt, a little pepper. Okay, and this has got to brown up. So I'll be right back and we'll finish putting this together. So what I'm doing here is I'm separating my eggs, my egg whites to my yolks, because they're going in two different spots. While I'm still talking to you, I'm going to tell you what I have in the recipes. Okay, I'm making a double batch. So for a regular batch, you're going to use 6 cups of rice, cooked rice, a cup and a half of Parm cheese, 6 egg whites, 6 egg yolks, 3 cups of brown breadcrumb, okay, a cup of sauce, a pound of hamburger, 1.5 cups of mozzarella, 2 cloves of garlic, a cup and a half of peas. Am I taking too long? I'm just wondering. You're looking at me funny. Okay, salt and pepper, okay, a little olive oil, and some oil for frying. Okay, so right now I'm just separating my eggs while the hamburger is cooking, so I'll be right back. Okay, now we're back at the stove. We have the hamburger all nice and brown and cut it into little pieces. My sister did a really good job at this. She was manning the stove while I was separating eggs. And she's really good at smashing food up, you know, because I told you she's a texture freak. Okay, so I'm going to add my garlic to this now. I don't add it while it's cooking because, for one, I don't want to burn the garlic. And if you haven't noticed, I'm a garlic freak, so there's never enough garlic for me. But like I said, I'm doubling the batch, so I'm putting the garlic in. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna stir that around a little bit. check the heat. I don't want to burn anything. Okay, so once I'm done with that, I'm going to add my peas, my frozen peas. I'm going to add my cheese. There's going to be a lot of cheese, okay? This is I got to do 3 cups. This is a 4-pound bag, or a 4-cup bag. Who wants me to put all 4 in? All right, you talked me into it. Okay. That, you're going, oh my God, what the hell is she doing? Well, I'm making rice balls. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is melt the cheese all over the place in here. Okay. All right, then I'm gonna add my sauce. Ugh. Now listen, I did my sauce recipe, so this one here I did yesterday with the rest of the tomatoes on my garden. And all it is the Samaran tomatoes, garlic, basil, salt and pepper. That's all I use for a basic sauce. All right, I'm gonna pour that in there. Now, you don't want to make this soupy, okay? You want to make it look like a big glob of crap, okay? I know, you know, you're taping me. You want something to say? Say it. I don't care. My sister's looking at me funny, guys. I'm sorry. I just don't know what it looks like. It looks like something I would rather not say, because then she'll get mad at me. Anyways, you want it to be thick, because what you're doing is you're going to put this mixture inside the rice ball, okay? So you don't want to put it too saucy, but you want to have enough sauce, okay? And that's like perfect right here. All right, and then you can give it a taste test if you want, to see if it's got enough salt and pepper, which I'm not going to, but I think I've got enough salt and pepper. Anyways, this is done, okay? You don't have to worry about the peas being froze or whatever, because we're gonna deep fry these rice balls. Okay, this is done. Now we're gonna go back to the table and we're gonna do our rice. Okay, we're back at the counter. What we're gonna do is mix our rice to start forming our rice balls. Okay, so what you're gonna need is that Parmesan cheese. I use fresh, so I grated it, okay? And there's no marks on my hands, so there's nothing else in this cheese but cheese. You know, when you use the grater, you gotta be careful. And if I didn't mention it before, you really need to have your hands clean, okay? I wear a hat because I don't want to have hair in my food or anything like that. I've always done that. So, yeah, I know. My sister tells me I'm weird all the time, but that's beside the point. Anyways, you add the egg yolk, because I separated the eggs already. You add your egg yolk. Well, doesn't that look yummy? Anyways, salt and pepper. A little salt, a little pepper. You know, some people put peas in this right here. I don't. But that's me, and like I tell you guys, this is your creation. You know, I just show you what I do, and if you don't like what I do, you only like a few things I do, then add what you want. You know, everybody can cook, just so you know. Some people choose not to cook because it's nicer when somebody cooks for them. So don't let anybody shit you, okay? You know, they think you're pulling the wool over your eyes, but believe me, they're not. They know how to cook, but if somebody wants to cook for them, more power to them. They'll sit there and eat it. and they'll tell you they like it. My family, they like everything. You know, I gotta tell you, my nephews, they love to cook. And I mean, all of them love to cook. I have 4 nephews, Michael, Billy, Frank, Matthew, and Joey Jr. And then I have one great nephew. He's not cooking yet, he's only 4. But anyways, they all like to cook. They got my mother's drive to cook. And they're good cooks. Michael's got my father and my mother, because Michael likes to do all those things like the maple syrup and, you know, and the hunting and all that good stuff. Anyways, I know, right? Give me a minute. Let me just concentrate on my rice. Just 1 second. Don't, none of this stuff, okay? She's giving me a hard time. Okay, you guys, I have to sit here, her going, you know, this kind of stuff. But anyways, I got my rice mixture ready. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get everything here. We're gonna start making rice balls. All right, guys. Now we're gonna do our rice, okay? And what I have is my breadcrumb, my flour. I forgot to tell you about the flour, but I make the rice ball, and then I flour it, then I dip it in egg white, and then I brush it with the breadcrumb. Then we're ready to fry. Okay, so I have this handy dandy machine. I've never used it. It's not a machine, but it's a little thing that's supposed to make life easier for making rice balls. We're gonna find out together, okay? Put the rice in. Once you get that rice in, you know, it doesn't come with directions, okay? I'm just assuming this is what we do. All right. You put your rice in there, and you squish this down. Looks pretty good. All right. I guess we're good because I can't push it any farther. I won't even tell you what that looks like. But anyways, I forgot to bring over the meat. I know I'm walking away, but I need another spoon. You put this inside, a tablespoon of this mixture, and you put that right inside here like this. Now, I'm used to doing it the old-fashioned way, okay? And the old-fashioned way is putting the rice in your hand, making a little cup, then putting the mixture in, and then putting the rice and squeezing it like a meatball. Okay? This is supposedly easier. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that more rice up here. You take the other end and you plunge it. Ooh. You know, this might have been worth 10 bucks. Okay, then we take this out. Voila! You have, ta-da! Which is not gonna work because look, I got a hole. All right, so that means I didn't put enough rice in. So that's all right, we'll doctor it up. Okay, we're gonna set this one aside. Okay, now we're gonna do another one. And then once you see how I do it, then you'll know how to do it. Now see the egg, you have egg in here, right? So that egg is gonna fry and it's gonna seal everything. Okay, so I'm gonna push that down. I'm gonna make sure I get enough in there this time. Make sure I don't see any. Okay. Jane, this is a good job for you to do. got this meat mixture here. And a little cheese. Put a little more. You know what, guys? I like to cook, so I mean, this takes a little time, but I'm gonna tell you what, in the end, it's worth it. Really worth it. You know, and I bet the kids would like to make these with you. It's like playing with putty. You know, the Play-Doh and their little, ta-da! Look at that rice ball right there. Okay, I'm gonna finish making my rice. Oh, hold on. Let me show you what I do. I flour it. Ooh, maybe I didn't pat it enough. I flour it. Just like that. Shake your hands. Okay, then we egg wash it. Like that, like so. Then we throw it in the breadcrumb, like so. And there you have it. And there it'll sit until I'm ready to fry it. Okay? We'll be back. Okay, I have some rice balls done. I have a cone one and I have a round one. My sister likes the round ones better. But if I was doing two different kinds, like if I was doing one with hamburger, one without, then that's how I would tell which ones they were. Like the round one would be just peas and cheese, and the other one would be with the burger. Okay? If you were to do this by your hands, it's, you know, all you have to do is make yourself a ball, okay? And make a little well. You could do that with a spoon, or I just use the tool. And then you put your little mixture in there. You're only gonna use like a tablespoon of mixture. And just make sure that you know, then you get another scoop, throw it on top, and then make a ball with it, like a baseball. Just like that. That's how it's done. Okay? Go. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the fryer right now. So my oil's hot enough. So what I do is I drop them in with a scoop, okay? You don't wanna drop them in with your hand because you will burn yourself, okay? So we're gonna set them in here. All right, let me get some more. Okay, now drop them in. Believe it or not, these are considered appetizers. And I have one more to put in. Now you just want to cook these just long enough to get them brown, okay? If you're gonna eat them right then and there, then put them as you'd like them, a little darker or whatever. Now if you're going to reheat them, make them a little light brown, so then when you put them, you throw them in the oven 350 for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and they'll brown up some more in there, okay? So I'm going to finish cooking these, and I'll meet you back at the table. We'll scoop one up and show you what they look like. Okay guys, this is what it looks like when they're cooking. They look pretty good. We're gonna find out here in a couple minutes how good they are. Okay guys, we're back, and this is our finished product. This is our rice ball. Okay, turned out pretty nice. The way I serve it anyways is I take just a little sauce, like so, okay? And then I top it with some cheese. Just like that. If you get it all over the plate. more cheese to eat. Okay, that is what a rice ball looks like. I could break it open. See? And that's what it looks like. I would do a taste test, but this just came out of the fryer, so I'm not, well, I'll taste the cheese right here. Well, it's good. It's crazy good. Try it out. Okay, listen, if you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up, or a like, or a share, whatever you want. And don't forget, I'm on YouTube. Okay, I'll catch you next time. Billy and Jeanette, I hope you like your rice balls. Catch you later.